What is up, everyone? So today we're going to go over 3 drills that are optimal for improving spinal health and having a nice strong back, right? So your spine, it moves in 3 different directions or 3 different planes. They're called the sagittal, frontal, and horizontal plane, meaning your back can go this way, it can go this way, and it can go this way. So when you're trying to be nice and strong and quote unquote bulletproof your back, you want to be sure that you're training all 3 planes of motion. So we've got 3 of our favorite drills here that kind of hits all 3 of those planes of motion. And what we really like about these drills in particular is they hit what's called anti-movement, right? So nice core stability. So the main job of your core is to try to stabilize your trunk so that your appendages, so your arms and your legs can kind of move and interact with the world as they should. So if you don't have a nice stable core, you're kind of like it's like you're shooting a cannon out of a rowboat, right? It's not going to work very well. You need to anchor that cannon down so you have a nice strong surface to generate power. So first drill that we're going to do is we're going to do something called a Pallof press, okay? This is a really common drill, but it's really effective, and especially if you're having a little bit of achiness in that back. Say you bent over to pick something up that was light and you kind of tweaked your back a little bit. This is a go-to drill of mine. So what we're going to do, you're going to grab this band with your outside hand, you're going to reinforce with your inside hand, bring it to about chest level, and then you're going to take a nice strong step out, okay? Now from here, what you're going to do, athletic stance here, you're going to press this band straight out, hold for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then come back in. So essentially what you're doing when that band comes out, you're trying to fight this motion coming back in this way, or anti-rotation, okay? So again, I'm going to come here, nice athletic stance, I push straight out from this position, and then I come back in. I'm careful not to let my band come here or to push down this way. I'm pushing straight out, okay? So hit about 10 reps each side there, pause for about 3 to 5 seconds each rep, okay? That's the horizontal plane that's going to resist that rotation there. So now we're going to go into the frontal plane. So I've got this kettlebell here. We're going to do a farmer's carry. This is one of my all-time favorite drills. So farmer's carry, you're going to want to choke that kettlebell. So nice strong grip on that kettlebell. You're going to pack that shoulder back, have some nice tension right through here so we don't lean over this way or lean over this way. We're going to walk nice and straight like somebody's trying to tug your head across the ceiling there. And you're just going to walk nice and straight about 30 feet one way and then turn around, hit 30 feet the other way. Again, making sure that when you're walking, you're going to want to go like this if you're too heavy. Make sure that you stay up nice and tall with this farmer's carry, okay? Drill number 3 is going to be the sagittal plane. Now, the sagittal plane is what we get a lot of our movements in the gym. So you think about things like squats, deadlift, toes to bars, all these movements, and you can name push-ups, you name just about any movement, and it's going to be challenging your spine in the sagittal plane. So making sure you have good stability in that plane is important. So a nice easy drill, especially if you're struggling with a little bit of a sore back, is going to be called a dead bug. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have done a dead bug variation either in a clinic somewhere or in the gym as a warm-up or a cool-down. But the big thing that we want to make sure that we emphasize here is that we keep our back nice and flat into the mat, okay? So, or into the ground. So when you're doing this drill, you're going to be here, and then when you're down on the ground, you really want to make sure you pull those ribs down and you really work hard on keeping your low back against the mat. So I don't want to see these ribs kind of start flaring up this way. You pull those ribs down, you stay nice and tight through here. Now, once you're nice and locked in, you're going to lower opposite arm, opposite leg here, coming all the way down. I keep that back flat against the mat as I come back up. What I don't want to see and what I typically see is this. Once you come up this way, you let those ribs flare up, that back comes off the ground, and it's not a very challenging movement, and you're not getting the point of it. So again, here, boom, lock in that back, come down, back up. If that's too challenging, you can just do a leg, and if that's too challenging, you can keep your leg bent and just do a heel tap, okay? I do variations of that. That's not necessarily a strength drill. You're not going to get like this massive 6-pack abs from doing that drill. That's not the point. The point is a healthy back, healthy spine. And these variations are what we do typically in the clinic to make sure that we achieve that goal. So guys, give these drills a shot, bulletproof that back, and let us know what you think. Thanks.